I'm going to comment on several things here. First, I went through Annie's adventures. Now, she was returning to Quartzsite after having some mechanical work done on her vehicle. First, if you had that gearhead boyfriend, you probably could have saved yourself a fortune. But she's returned to Quartzsite, and she said, "Yeah, Quartzsite's heating up, and people are leaving like." I don't know what the phrase is, but people just aren't. Only a handful of the real hardcore RVers, are hanging around Quartzsite. And if you got any common sense, like I don't, I gotta live here. I gotta make a living here out in the heat, and cook my brain. That's why I bought this hat. Well, I got a couple of hats. I just saw this at Goodwill. I didn't realize they had the Diamondbacks A on it, for Arizona Diamondbacks, till after I got my pickup. I said, "Hey, that's a cool hat," but. I gave like $2 or something for it at Goodwill. I've already covered Goodwill. Let's see, let's see, Adam the Woo. It was in South Korea, but I don't know if he still is or not because I haven't caught a video of his in 2 or 3 days. I used to watch him religiously, but I just watch a video because about half of his are him eating a burger or riding a Disney ride, and I don't care for those. But the ones where he's in foreign country, or the ones where he's doing the road trips and stuff. Yeah, I really enjoy those. And maybe at some point in time, I can get monetized and retire from fixing air conditioners and doing electrical for a living, and do the RV life somewhere. Join up. Maybe I can join up with Wonder Gypsy on one of her caravans or something. But I'd probably want to have a chick with me so that she didn't think, or maybe she is interested. Chick, if you're interested, you got to throw me a bone or something. And I've always said, look, we do something we find interesting. First, before anything romantic happened, we go hike some of the trails here in the valley or something first, and just see if we're two people that work together. And I'd certainly be up for that for anybody. They want to join me on a hike, or maybe spend a night in a haunted place or something. I'd be up for that. With somebody female and interesting. Let's see. Like I said, but you got to send me an email or comment in this video or something, and because wasn't it somebody, I don't know if it was male or female, but said I need to hit up the gym and start working out and stuff. And yeah, I need to start doing that. But if I could find a partner, I could find somebody female and interesting that would want to join me in working out in the gym or something. I'd really love to do that. Again, nothing necessarily romantic there. Just two people working out in the gym. Let's see. Do you think I look like a race with the glasses? There's a couple of NASCAR drivers that I look like. Without them, I don't look like a NASCAR driver. But there's one guy that got killed in 2000 or 93. I think it was 93 or 2000. One guy got killed in a wreck. I think the glasses make me look like him because without him I don't. But see, so I keep thinking of stuff, and by the time I get to it, I forgot it. But that's from getting old, I guess. I need some chick to help me celebrate 420 Day. Now, if some chick wants to help me celebrate 420 Day, and if we can get a little bit, maybe rent a motel room or something, and if something interesting does happen, we can blame the tetrahydrocannabinol. That takes a bit of talent to say. Now, I want to comment on, there's 2 different women. They're kind of very similar here on YouTube. One is Avery After Dark. The other one is Haley Reese. Now, they're a little bit different, but the ladies appear very, very similar. So I get them confused. But one of them had some health problems. She had lost one of her lungs. I don't know, it was surgically removed or due to illness, but and she'd caught pneumonia. But chick, what you want to do is it's called the middle pillar. And I would definitely, include this on your videos. It's on YouTube. I posted my modified form of the ritual, but now it's when the Golden Dawn. The Golden Dawn. The rituals are here on YouTube. The Golden Dawn would use it's the Lord. They would use the Lord's Prayer, but it's in Hebrew. If you know the way the Catholics do the sign of the cross, it's like that, but they use the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Now, you can do that if you want, but you don't have to. The ritual will work just as well. But what you do, you visualize a point of white light in deep space, and you visualize the white light hitting each of your chakras. And then with an in-breath, you draw it all the way down. Well, this several different variations on the ritual. I'll present them here again, but they're here on YouTube. You can type middle pillar, and the ritual will come up. But you want to do this, you can use this energy to heal yourself. let me. I'll say it this way. I'm 68 or 67. I'll be 68 in a few weeks. The last time I saw a doctor was sometime in the mid 90s. A doctor as a patient, because I've worked for doctors. I've done air conditioning work for doctors, but the last time I saw a doctor as a patient was in the mid 90s. I cut part of my hand. They sewed it up and they gave me a tetanus shot. That's the last time. Now, how many old dudes can you know that can say that? Now, like I said, this middle pillar, this white light, you can't hear yourself with it. That's what I do. That's what I practice. Anybody else is if you say it's all woo woo and all that, hey, you're welcome to say that. But like I said, if someone wants to swear, well, I'm prepared to swear on the King James Bible that my grandma gave me when I was 5 years old. That I haven't seen a doctor as a patient since the mid '90s. But Haley Reese or one of them had the illness can use this to heal yourself, or anybody else can use this to heal yourselves. Because, like I said, it works for me. I said the ritual is here on YouTube. Let's see what else I cover. If somebody's interested in doing day hike with me or something, hey, send me an email, repairmanjamesgodwin@yahoo.com, and we'll figure something out. Okay, love y'all. Bye bye.